I'm a self-employed master plumber, fourth generation. Been on my own for the last 16 years. Do remodel and repair work, both light commercial and residential. I actually looked into getting into some kind of a charity deal. A good friend talked about God's Child. And then this thing fell in my lap from a good friend of mine who's Steve Nelson, who you'll be interviewing next. And he's got a couple of acres over by the Harvey direction, and he found out about it, so I said, I'll come join you. And we enjoy it. The volunteers are a good group of guys. They enjoy each other's company. They enjoy working. They're a pretty tight-knit group. They're all, they all have the same good thoughts in mind. They're all, you can tell a joke and pass it around and give a little abuse and it comes back to you, and that makes the day go nicer and faster. And they're a pretty good group of guys. I would say that anybody that is thinking of using Farm Rescue to help them out in a time of need, don't be afraid, you know, be humbled and call up and say I need a hand, and they're there to help. The cases that I've been with, we had a cancer case out west last year. We had a broken neck up by Beulah a couple of years ago. And here I believe the son got hit by a cow. And at the banquet I've seen a number of people have been through some major illnesses and also some major accidents that have been on the farm. Probably the second year I was here, I worked up in the beam farm up out of Minot, and did a few little other odds and ends to helping them. They were in calving season, and I was in the barn and giving a help pulling out a calf, and that was for a city boy, that's something different and fun. That was probably the best experience that I had as a volunteer. They've all been positive. The families that I've been around that I've helped in my 5 years have all been humble people that have don't want to ask for it, and when they're done, they cry when you leave. They're all tickled that you're here to give them a hand. Everything that I've had to do with RDO calling them out for some help or stopping in at one of the stores have been nothing but help. But the equipment they provide, I'm a city guy, so coming up here and driving the tractor is a lot of fun. It's different. They all seem to work quite well, and there again, for a city boy, there's a lot of power in these machines. Some of the other sponsors, Bremer, Walmart, one of the banquets I was at, Bremer came and gave a nice talk and told us how they're involved, and it's really big of them to help, and it's we use Walmart because they're there, and they're a lot of help to us as well. They do us proud.